Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content. Overreaction number 4. Michigan State is back, baby. All they needed was that one spark. They just needed one game, T.O. They just needed to find one morning where they woke up and said, hey, look, I'm ready to play. We are here, ladies and gentlemen. Tyson Walker's going to make shots early in the game. AJ Hogarth's going to make shots early in the game. Cohen Carr's going to throw down windmills early in the game. Their big guys are going to show up. All they needed was that one game. They exercised their demons, and they are back. Is that crazy?
Yeah. Go ahead, John.
Well, so okay. Do you guys just not see this team in a 6-11 or a 7-10 game in the tournament?
That's absolutely where they're going to be. They're going to lose. They're going to lose 13 games this year, and they're going to be a 7 seed, and they're going to make the Final Four. Like, we've seen this story before, Tom Izzo. Like, you can't trick me. I know what's going to happen here. You're going to play like shit, and then all of a sudden you're going to figure it out in the NCAA tournament because your guys are just bored during the season. We know what's happening here. I've seen this story before.
It's a great sense. I mean, the thing about them is, here's where I will say that they adjusted, and I'll give them credit. They had 21 fast break points, so they finally were running the floor. Like, they have been one of the slowest teams in the country this season. They were like 325 in tempo, which even for Izzo's worst teams, his tempo is like 150, not 325. So Cohen Carr, I'll tell you what, guys, when he's in the game right now, good things are happening. Like, I will say that Carr's been impressive. I like him a lot. Jeremy Fears did some good things, but you look at this, how sustainable are some of the things that happened in this game? I mean, Walker's been good throughout much of the season. If you're going to not blame somebody, you shouldn't be blaming him. He's been the one constant. But, like, I guess when I look at what this result is, how many times for Michigan State are we going to see Xavier Booker and Carson Cooper shoot a combined 6 for 6? It's probably not going to happen. So I don't think that their actual formula from Saturday's win was sustainable. The desperate team won. They delivered an ass kicking to Baylor. Baylor had an eye-opening result. The one thing you could say about Baylor is they're not very good defensively. Michigan State hasn't scored the ball easily. You get easier baskets, but you do defend. And Ray J. Dennis wasn't at his best, and they turned the ball over quite a bit in this game, and Baylor got the crap kicked out of them in what ended up becoming a pretty predictable game.
Well, this was a pretty easy one to pick up. It's happening in Detroit, and it might as well be a Michigan State home game. It was booted from the jump. Everybody knew what was going to happen. I had a buddy who gambles. He hit me up. Should I hit Baylor? They're 3.5-point favorites over Michigan State, who's 5 and whatever. I was like, hold on. Michigan State needs this more than anybody else in college basketball. I wouldn't bet that one because I feel like Michigan State does have it. It's just been dormant. Am I buying that Michigan State's going to make a magical run to a 2 seed? No, I'm not. I think they're still capable of making a deep tournament run because that's what Izzo does. And I'm not doubting Izzo. I've been doing this for 3 years? Not doubting Izzo. So that's what I've come to believe. And I agree with everything that Fanta says. I just don't know that they're going to find collective scoring enough this season to be a viable force in the Big Ten.
You guys are just haters. Look, I will say this.
Yeah, haters.
If there's one thing that I can sit here and I can guarantee in this moment on this show, on this episode of the DTF podcast on December 18th, Monday morning, 1:48 in the PM Eastern Standard Time, the only legitimate time zone, is that Michigan State, every game from here on out, is going to shoot 8 for 12 from 3.
Shot making helps.
Exactly. Make or miss game, but how?
Whatever. You guys are just haters, okay?
No, but
back. They're back.
Ray J. Dennis, and Jaden Nunn turned the ball over 12 times.
Yeah,
that's what happens when you go up against a defense like Tyson Walker and AJ Hogarth. You just turn the ball over. How can you deal with that level of ball pressure? I don't know.
Here's what I will say. Yeah, exactly. Right. So now here's my thing. Okay. So we started this show with my Sure Mike being a total shit show. And then you decide on a day that we were supposed to go relatively quickly to switch your Zoom background with every topic, to which now you have, I think it's Joe Exotic from Tiger King.
Tiger King.
Who, by the way, is he in jail or out of jail?
He's still in there.
Is he still running for president?
He might be from jail. And you can do that. You can do that today.
You can. All right. Moving on.
Yeah, let's talk about that, huh?
Moving on. As you guys know by now, we've partnered with BetMGM Sportsbook for this college basketball season. We're going to be using BetMGM lines to make all of our picks and predictions throughout the college basketball season. And we are going to have special offers for you, the listeners and the viewers on the Field of 68 each and every week during the season. If you haven't signed up with BetMGM yet, use the bonus code FIELD1500 and you will get up to a $1,500 first bet offer on your first wager on BetMGM Sportsbook. Here's what you got to do. Download the BetMGM app. Sign up using the bonus code FIELD1500. Deposit at least $10 and place your first wager on any game. You will receive up to $1,500 in bonus bets if that bet loses. Just make sure you use the bonus code FIELD1500 when you sign up. And remember, BetMGM is now available under one wallet in select states. As a New Jersey resident, this is super convenient for me when I have to go cover games in New York or Philly. When crossing state borders, just log into your existing account instead of having to create new accounts in each state that you go to. And most importantly, I got to let you know, we do have some fun stuff coming up for this college basketball season. Bet insurance tokens, college hoops odds boosts, my personal favorite, parlay odds boosts. So download the BetMGM app today. All right. Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.